I'm here in Phoenix, Arizona for the Phocuswright conference. Let's go do a little private tour. The whole event is taking place at the JW Marriott Desert Ridge Hotel, which is on the outskirts of Phoenix, a long way outside Phoenix actually, about 20 or 30 kilometers outside, right in the middle of the desert, as the name of the property gives away. This is a very large resort hotel. I don't know, I'm guessing 1,000 rooms, something like that. And given that there's 1,500 people attending the Phocuswright conference this week, my guess is that the significant part of the guests here in the hotel are actually all here at the event. Everyone we're passing by here, you can see now, they've all got lanyards on. These are all Phocuswright conference attendees who bought a ticket. We're right at the entrance now here to the conference space, just down the escalators here behind me. This is a very large conferencing facility, very large. I'd imagine it will support an event much, much bigger than this. But nonetheless, for Phocuswright, they've got one of the main rooms, 1,500 attendees. Let's go down the escalators, see where you collect your badge, and I'll explain a little bit more. Needless to say, Phocuswright, all their events, it's a ticketed event. You've got to buy a ticket to be able to turn up. Tickets start from around $3,500 to $4,000 per person. Behind me, you've got the where you pick up your badges. Here's mine. I collected this earlier, and then you pass through here the security area. There's no opportunity for you to go in or drop out if you don't have a badge. You've got to get tickets. Very important. I'm here with Marius. Marius, introduce yourself.
I'm Marius. I'm the founder at iWonder. We're an AI travel companion that helps travel brands engage their customers in destination.
And is this your first Phocuswright conference in the Americas or just generally?
First in the Americas and third this year. So I've been to Singapore and Barcelona already this year, and I love it.
Okay, and how's it going for you to this couple of days here? Lots of business opportunities?
Yeah, really good. So meeting lots of potential partners, investors. I presented on the main stage, which was great as well. And I've got to say, Phocuswright do such a great job at creating a showcase for travel startups, which is really like if you're a travel startup in the industry looking to meet new people, elevate your position, like Phocuswright is a great place to do it.
So I think I'll be seeing you around at more conferences then, yeah?
For sure. Hopefully I get a free ticket after this.
Thanks, Marius. Very important space to know behind us. This is the Phocuswire studio. So Phocuswire, not Phocuswright. Phocuswire being the publication for Phocuswright. This is where they conduct video interviews with interesting people from the industry that they then publish on their website later on. Just a little tip for Belvera. So free mention for Belvera. So we've had at least 3 clients this week being interviewed, and hopefully we've got some more set up. I'm here with Walter from Phocuswright. Walter, introduce yourself.
Hi, as you said, Walter from Phocuswright. I'm the SVP of Marketing. I've been with Phocuswright for 7 years, responsible for all the aspects of marketing for our research, events, and news.
And how's the show going so far?
I'm very happy with the outcome. We have a ton of people here. More importantly, the engagement was great already yesterday in the morning before we even started, there were a lot of people doing the networking, what we're known for, and starting to make deals. Today we started with center stage, so main content on stage. So far great content. That's adding to all the smaller networking events that we created throughout the event yesterday with the industry roundtables, breakout sessions as well.
Excellent, congratulations on a great show. And just in a few words, why, if someone's thinking about sponsoring, why should they be calling you up and sponsoring?
If you sponsor Phocuswright, you will reach the most senior level of executives within a broad range of the travel industry.
I can't think of a better reason. Certainly we recommend it from Belvera's point of view. We have lots of clients who do it and are very happy with it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Walter.
Thanks, Roman.
We're here in the main trade show floor area. This is a sort of like football pitch size space with probably 20 or so companies with the smaller booths like these. And then off to our left, just out of sight, there's the opportunity for people to have very sort of like micro stands. Big selection of companies exhibiting here, obviously all TravelTech related. And this room has been packed all day Tuesday, today's Wednesday, and it will be packed again tomorrow. Certainly an excellent opportunity for you to exhibit or for networking as well. There's lots of breakout spaces. They've been having lunch and coffee and things like that here. So this has very much been the place to hang out. Now let's go have a look at the Belvera studio, which is where you should really be hanging out if you're here visiting us. So here we are, guys. This is the Belvera studio. You might have seen these before. We run these at all the major shows that we're at. This is where we offer you the chance to come by and have your photo taken by Alex, who's standing behind the camera. Alex, give us a wave. You come by, we take your picture, and then you can use that to for your LinkedIn or social media, or occasionally people come by and they do like a group shot for the teams. Lorena and Balint are here. Lorena and Balint, say hello.
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 Hi. There's 4 of us from the team here this week, so we're ready for you if you want to pass by or come by in future events. Already we've had about 50 or 60 people pass by. The last Phocuswright 1 year ago, we had about 160 people come by with some records, so we'll see if we can beat that again. Let's carry on exploring around. One of the big changes at the Phocuswright conference last year, which took place in Miami and then this year in Phoenix, is that the Saudi government or the Saudi Tourism Board have taken an absolutely massive stand here. You see, this is taking up about half the room, and they've got a significant presence, and they're very much here to talk to and reach out to the wider tourism industry. So if you're here or you want to reach out to them, you know where to look. As you may be aware, Phocuswright is very much a conference or an event. It's not a trade show. People come here for the content. That's what's driving things. So if you look behind me, this is the main auditorium. There's only one main auditorium, one stage going on at any one time. This year, on the Tuesday, they didn't have a main stage. It's just been the Wednesday and Thursday. At any moment on there, you've got some of the most important leaders from the industry speaking and being interviewed. They kicked off with Ariane Gorin from Expedia this morning, just to give an example. There's a lot of people who come here who just sit here the whole day, take notes, and really get a lot out of it. I strongly advise that you pass by if you're here. We're here in one of the main passageways outside of the main hall. One of the big motives for people to come to Phocuswright, a bit like for any conference, is networking, and they really do give you a lot of opportunities to do that. If you look here around us, you can see lots of space for sofas and chairs, and a lot of people doing breakout meetings, which is, as I say, a very important reason for people coming. Within the app that they have, it's quite easy to reach out to people, message them, and set up meetings. You can even diarise it. I would say that app and that function gets used a lot more than it does at some other conferences we see at the industry. So people really are using it, and we would strongly recommend making the most of that if networking is one of the reasons why you're coming. One of the main questions we at Belvera get asked by our clients when we're proposing for them to attend conferences is who's going and why should I be going? Who's attending this conference? 1,500 or so attendees from all around the world. Obviously, it's like, preference for American visitors within that. We're talking senior, C-suite, that kind of level executives from travel technology companies across all the different sort of verticals, and also the tech teams from travel providers as well. So you meet people from hotels, airlines, that kind of thing. But in particular, you meet a lot of people from online travel agencies and the suppliers and the B2B ecosystem that's working around those. So if that's the audience you're going for, this is a very important place to be. There's one other audience that here, and this is very, very important to take note. Journalists, actually, there's a lot of journalists who are attending here this week from many publications, but there's another audience in particular that's very important if you want to capture, and that is investors. You will not find at a better event to meet people from private equity firms, investment banks, VCs, non-exec directors, angel investors, that kind of thing. This is the place to do it. They're all here because of the nature of the attendees, but also because there's a startup event going on. There's a Young Leaders Summit. There's a whole ecosystem of things going on here that really attract people who want to invest in. clients of ours who are doing that, we're saying to them, this is a 3-line whip, you have to get your teams here, and they don't leave disappointed, I promise you. Okay, well, I think that's probably enough from me, and that's definitely enough of you, so it's time that you go, if you don't mind. Leave me a bit little space, because I've got to do what it is we do best, which is speak with our clients and do some work. Bye-bye, until the next one.